Hello everybody, this is Amy Lionheart back with another commentary-based video. This isn't your traditional commentary-based video with gameplay or anything out of the focus. It's just me with my webcam. Excuse the slight muffleness. I'm just using my Snowball with a little pop filter. Thought this was a good quality mic, and I found a really decent webcam, and it's mainly for my Twitch streams, but I took the liberty to use it to make a channel update video. I've been meaning to do this for for the past year, or a good amount of months. I wanted to be transparent with you guys on the future of this channel and where it's going. So my channel started off, those who don't know, it started off with art. I started with speed paints. I was kind of in the art community with YouTube, and I completely appreciate and I'm grateful for meeting the artists that I was able to meet. I was able to meet Midnight Cross, Kawaii Candy, I believe she changed her name, correct me if I'm wrong. There's Zoe Marrier, if I recall. There's Jenna Drawing, and that's kind of what I was aiming at when I was making this channel. I wanted to grow my art and gain a following, and it's very difficult to do that on your own, but at the time I really was aiming to go to art school, go to college for all that. But when life happens, it doesn't go according to plan, and my channel kind of, stepped into a hiatus when I started getting into fighting games. So now my channel is more dedicated to Soulcalibur 6 and Soulcalibur in general. I started getting into gaming more seriously around after a year or so. My channel pretty much was concrete in that. I started making more videos about the game, combo projects, tutorials, skill projects, etc. And Soulcalibur was just a game that I've always enjoyed ever since I was little. And gaming, all in all, I've played it since I was really very, very young. I hate at the age that I am now because I wanted to enjoy back in the 90s and late 80s on just the whole video game culture growth, but I'm grateful that I know about it now. So I enjoyed gaming because I grew up around it. My brother was a huge gamer, his friends, we would all play, and then I just ended up having this attraction towards fighting games. Started off with Soulcalibur 4, and then it grew from there. The way my life is oriented, I tried going to art school, which is long story short, tried going, didn't work out, I got sick, and blah blah blah. So I ended up doing a trade, and I do that full-time with my job. It's something that's similar to the traits that I like when it comes to working or making a living off something, but it's something that I'm using right now to just, get my feet wet and start everything. I'm only 22 years old, so I'm still very fresh and new, and my life is just something that I didn't really plan for it to go the way that I honestly thought it would. So I ended up finding a very huge love for gaming and, fighters and being competitive about it. Like, it just drove me. Like, I enjoy everything about fighting games. Mainly Soulcalibur on here, maybe some Tekken on the side. I like to branch out to others, but it's something that I'm not like... You have to do everything one game at a time, because when you want to play a game seriously and compete and play in tournaments and so on and so forth, you have to dedicate so much time in just studying everything. And I felt that way with Soulcalibur, and I really enjoyed it, and I took the liberty to just take advantage. My channel had, following, and, the majority of my subscribers, I will say, I completely appreciate from the art community that I started off. Midnight Cross, Kawaii Candy, Zoe, Jenna Drawing, all you guys, I love you guys for, just putting my name out there, loving my stuff, and I very much appreciate it. I haven't fully given up on art. I just haven't been focusing on that for the primary of just my life and how it is. Rarely I do draw, but I know that whenever I have time, I could get back to it. It's just something that only happens now if I'm very, very inspired, or if I have that muse of like, oh, I feel this way, I need to draw. Last drawing I did was so late. It was like at 12 or 1 in the morning, and, it's great. And I'm sorry that I can't deliver art content as much as you guys do, and I give you guys so much props for doing that. But I feel like, making content on gaming and in general, that's a whole nother field that I just ended up just delving into. And, you know, I appreciate the subscribers that I get every single day or that I get every week, even if it's one or two. It's just something that I'm very grateful for. And without my subs and without just everybody's support, I'm not able to continue doing this. You put so much investment in the technology to support this kind of content creator job, and I felt like it was worth the investment. So the future of my channel is gaming as of right now. I will try to deliver art stuff if the time comes. I just feel like right now my passion is gaming and competing, so that's what I'm gonna do for right now. And you know, I care about the FGC, especially with the Soulcalibur community and game. It's very small, and the game is so underrated in my opinion, and you know, it needs some love and support. So I dedicate my time to that when it comes to making content. You can see that I'm very active on Twitter, and it's mainly gaming. Art is here and there, but it's pretty awesome. I'm the owner of the Ivy Discord. When Soulcalibur 6 was coming out, everybody did character discords, and I was like, oh, let's just do this. So I have a co-owner, her name's Miss Storia. I have some admins. They're all in there. They're all amazing. I appreciate every one of them, all the members that helped grow. You know, it's amazing how much you can do for a community, any community for that matter. So I just feel like right now my time and my dedication is gaming, and I enjoy it. Like, it just puts a smile to my face because I love it. But that's where my channel is going. I honestly feel so shitty that I'm not able to deliver the art content that people expected from me. But you know, rarely do I share some speed paints that I could do. Drawing now, it's very complicated at the moment, but I know I have a lot of skill there. I just have to finesse it and keep doing it. But right now gaming is my priority. I try my hardest to mix my aesthetics and my graphic design in gaming. Like, it's not like I stopped doing creative things. Like, I make YouTube thumbnails, I make graphics, I make borders. I'm still fresh with being creative, which is the most important part. And that's what I like to deliver with my content personally. I really just want to thank these channels for, you know, giving me shout outs and sharing me and recommending me. You know, Taro Oda, you're amazing. I don't know what I'd do without you. You know, I'm so glad I've met you. You're like the most important person that I've ever met. And to all the other channels, to Jiro, Madison Dreamland, there's so many names, you know, and we all help each other out. And as a community, being a content creator in of itself is insanely difficult. So I'm very grateful you guys, you know, sticking by me. I just wanted to be transparent with where this channel is going. I've changed, and I'm changing more about it. And you know, we have to see where everything takes us. That's how it is. I wanted to share that I am planning to go to EVO, Evolution Gaming Tournament. It is on August 2nd to 4th. I've started a GoFundMe only because I need some help to cover the traveling expenses. It's not cheap. It's something that's very pricey. People probably ask, why are you going to EVO out of all tournaments, the most expensive one, and you know, every year? And I'm just like, well, you know, for my job and the time off that I can get, the summer tends to be a little slow, and that's usually a time where we could get our time off. So I already got the days booked, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to EVO. I'm saving my money. I've been saving my money since probably the beginning of this year, like just months and months of saving. And you know, I want to meet the community and everyone that I've met, you know, just Iambic Feet, Storia, Two Swords, just all of you guys. You guys that follow my channel for art, you guys might not know them, but you can see my Twitter. It's a whole community that we all have, our little FGC family. But yeah, it's just something that I cherish so much. It's my new passion. It's not, you know, it's not going to replace my art passion, but you know, it's just like it's another thing. My art passion is still there, but it's kind of just, you know, moved over a little bit in a different area in my heart. So that's kind of like the future of this channel. I try to upload as frequently as I can. My job, I work 5 days a week, you know, like any other job, but I have to like prioritize my time for it and be prepared for, you know, just, you know, if I get any, you know, bookings or anything happens or coverage. So I try my best to produce while having to, you know, take care of my own life things, and it's really tough, but I try my hardest. I'm sorry that I don't upload as frequently as I should. It's just very difficult with my schedule, especially now with Evo. I have to train my ass off to continue growing and, you know, just proving myself worthy as just an opponent. You know, I'm very competitive. I've realized that, like, when I got into it, I'm just like, wow, I actually care about fucking winning and, you know, trying to beat somebody. But it's very great, you know, just everything that comes with the Soulcalibur community and just the FGC. I love it so much. We have our ups and downs, we have our bad apples, we have everything, but at the end of the day, we're all in one community, and that's just how it is, you know, just like the art community that I was in with some of my friends, those that I mentioned. You know, I appreciate you guys, you know, welcome me with open arms, and, you know, FGC does that for you too. It's just a whole different community. We all have the same love that we share. So yeah, so this is my channel update on what's going on. I might do these frequently, maybe, but as of right now, I thought it was very important. So I'm not going to be doing much of speed paint content or artist content. Tutorials for drawing and paint tool size. See, I've been thinking about that. I've just been so freaking rusty on that I just don't know if I even should. But you know, maybe. Right now my focus is just gaming and getting content out there, and just viewers now that are watching me and subbing for Soulcalibur content. IV combo video, okay, just you have to give me some like time, because she changes every freaking patch. And oh, we can get into this, like, which I wanted to mention, like, I'm kind of in this character crisis at the moment. I love Ivy so much, but I've just, every patch, I've been getting very frustrated with her. It's not much of a skill growth, it's more of how she's played, and I honestly am trying to take more time to focus on Raphael. He's more of a defensive character, out of my comfort zone, very fundamentally dependent, and I feel like I'm growing more with him. But I know that for Evo, I am going to have to, you know, use Ivy, because I just know her 110%. Raphael is 100, Ivy is 110. I'm working on that, but, you know, characters right now with Soulcalibur 6, it's kind of wonky. It's strange what's going on with the game. The game has its imperfections, but it's a great game. Everybody's diverse in their own way, and, you know, we do what we gotta do for, you know, the game that you love. This game took so long to come out, but I'm grateful for it. Thank you, Motohiro Kubo, for the game, you know, producing it, stepping up to just rise it from the ashes. It was pretty much fucking dead, and, you know, you came and, you know, helped out, and very much appreciate it. You know, the Soulcalibur community really is grateful for you and what you're doing and what's about to come. So, at least on my behalf, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I will continue to support this game and try to help out people to get involved in it if they really are interested in it. But yeah, so the character thing is kind of tricky, but Raphael, I feel much more like I'm growing. That's how it is. But I will never stop using Ivy. It's just kind of like a break. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to talk about the future of this channel, what's to come, what's expected is more gaming content. I always try to be communicative in the community tab. If you guys haven't seen that, YouTube has that. It's kind of like a Facebook status kind of thing on YouTube. So when you're like scrolling through videos, you'll see like the person you're subbed to, or any random persons, on statuses that show likes and dislikes and comments. And sometimes I tweet, I share like tweets, like links of that for things that go on. But I'm very active on Twitter, the Soulcalibur Ivy Discord. You know, if you guys have any questions about her, or need resources, stop on by. Don't forget to read the welcome and the rules. Always, you can @ me, UGS Amy Lionheart. If you want to learn more Raphael stuff, definitely check out the Raphael character Discord. They have a lot of tech. Your questions will be answered. It takes a little bit sometimes because not everybody is available at the moment. But definitely we have character discords for all of them. The Ivy Discord has a tab where we share all the other discords, be it character, communities, so many different things. Discord is amazing. It's an amazing thing for gamers. Twitter, you know, you can definitely @ me, just any questions or anything like that. Twitter is primarily gaming. That's what it is. Sometimes art, which I have back and forth, but that's usually how it is. And the same thing with Twitch. Twitch, I try to stream whenever I can. It's kind of tough with my schedule, but you can, you know, find me on there whenever I do. I don't stream on YouTube anymore because of just so much of the strict copyright guidelines and rules and everything. It's hell to stream on YouTube. I completely stopped. But I can probably try in the community tab and share like when I'm going to stream so you guys can know and have some notice. But yeah, so that's about it for my channel. Love being a fighting game competitor, and even though I'm not able to go to a lot of tournaments like I want to because of the way my life is at the moment, I'm definitely looking forward to EVO. Started the GoFundMe. Feel free to donate, even if it's $1, 50 cents, whatever. It really helps. Traveling is costly, and this is the only time that I really was able to get the days off, and it means the world to me. And you know, just feel free. You're not obligated to. I will have everything in the description. I'll have the links, the GoFundMe, my Twitter, my Twitch. I'll have the character Discord there. Just anything, just, you know, any questions, comment them down below. I just really needed to make this a little bit more personal because it's a lot to talk about. And it's just my channel and where it's going. Shout outs to the channels that I have promoted. You know, Itara Oda, Midnight Cross, Fagakoro Neko. There's so many on the list. There's so many people. Like it's just everybody. I love you guys. So that'll be it for today's video and this update. I'm so glad I was able to make this. Oh my goodness. I've been having to do it for quite a while. Just I want you guys to know that I'm not fully giving up on, you know, the stuff with my art. It's kind of like a hiatus, you know. And if you guys expected me to, my subs from seeing my art, you know, if you guys want to, like, you know, not interested in the gaming, that's completely fine. You know, find what you need, find what you're looking for. But, you know, I try to meld everything together. That's why this channel is called Lionheart Artistry, Amy Lionheart, because there's just so many things that I like to meld in. It's not just gaming. Sometimes there's art, but it's only going to be kind of rare occurrence when it happens. So, you know, I hope you guys stick with me through the long run. I appreciate the subs, you know, over 3K, which is crazy. It's amazing. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. Twitter following, I'm almost at 1K, which is even crazier, and it's amazing, and I'm blessed. I'm very blessed. So that'll be it for today's video. If you have any questions, concerns, or anything, comment them down below. I'm glad if you sat through this whole thing, thank you so much. I know I ramble on, and I know I say a lot, but just this is me. This is just a video, straightforward to you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next one, okay? Thank you.